So when I was 23, I became homeless, partially out of loyalty to my friends. Some of them had nowhere to go, so I wasn't going to leave them. Part of it was out of curiosity because I have a curious mind and didn't mind seeing the darker side of Melbourne, seeing what's behind the buildings and the lights. Out of substance abuse. So those three things put together were enough for me to go onto the streets. I say I was homeless because I spent my life pretty much like a homeless person. I could have gone home, but it would have meant that I'd have to stop the substance abuse, which I clearly wasn't ready for. And I wasn't going to put my family through that. What got me into drugs was, again, my curious mind. I remember at school being told, don't do drugs, don't do drugs. It's poisonous and it kills people. And I asked them this question and they couldn't answer it. And I said, well, if it's poisonous and it kills people, why do people do it? And they basically said it's through addiction. And I've got myself in trouble so many times doing this, I answer it for myself. So the park is Alexander Gardens, just opposite the Art Centre. That's where we would go to socialise, take our drugs, and it was an interesting experience going down to the park because you'd walk down the steps and there'd be a group of up to 60, maybe 70 people hanging out in different walks of life. So you had like the ravers, you had the goths, you had the scene kids, the normal drug addicts, the emos. Each group had a different style, different type of music, but for some reason we all just were misfits of society and came together, and it worked pretty well. It was really made a lot of friends through that. The gardens still have a special meaning to me, and anybody that had experienced Three Palms still has that feeling today, whether it's good or bad. Everybody remembers that they were from Three Palms. Our group decided to get better and we found a house in Keilor and that got us off the streets. We quit doing drugs and we all became severe alcoholics. Then the group fell apart. I've still got friends from Three Palms that I still interact with. Some people have died, some of us have gone to jail, some of us have just disappeared. Some people have jobs, some people went to uni. It's interesting, really interesting group of people. I work, I got a lot of more money now, I'm saving. I don't have the freedom I had when I was homeless. The freedom was liberating beyond belief. I don't have the social network that I had when I was homeless. I had more friends when I was homeless than what I do now. Where I work is just opposite a tunnel that goes through to Alexander Gardens along the highway. So you got Three Palms on one side of the bridge, and I work directly on the other side of the bridge. And I keep standing and looking under that bridge, under that tunnel. I'm like, what an interesting situation. I can't believe I was homeless in that park, and now I'm working on a high rise in boardroom meeting rooms, making decisions and affecting businesses. England's an interesting country to me. I think I could learn a lot more from the English than what I could from the Americans. That's the reason why I want to go to England, a different culture. I hopefully will be working in the energy industry still, because I do love the energy industry. I will try a lot harder to become an actor. That's hopefully my goal.